All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Being frivolous and foolish. For some odd reason, people don't see the house of cards in America is crumbling because this is a society that's built, just like European society, which is built on leisure. And if you think I'm bullshitting, you're looking for comfort. You're looking to live high on the hog, live the high life where you can get the most for doing nothing. And being in the nicest places and wearing the finest garments and drinking the best wine and being in the best hotels and, being looked at as somebody who's got a lot. Leisure. There was no substance in anything I just said. None. No substance in none of that. Just running around, spending money, doing frivolous shit to look important. Because of that, all leisure comes to an end. And you got people cracking up out here because the walls of racism are crumbling down. They still up. I don't mean like racism is going to end. Nah, I ain't saying that. I'm saying the jig is up for a lot more, for more and more people. Um, the way people use money and racism and their ways to manipulate power and structure and money is crumbling down because on one end you're trying to Bloomberg everybody, and on another end you are trying to, well, everybody black rather, and on another end you're trying to appease people who are not black, like we're not going to do this to you too. And you fools out here are really believing that if they can get us back in slavery, they won't do anything to you. Well, for one, slavery shit ain't going to happen. For two, they're going to do the exact fucking thing to you. Now, past that, we live in what a recreation of what happened after the civil rights movement, where people just okaying everything. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Why is that such a big deal? You know, things happen. You gotta let life go. Let it go. Don't stand up for anything. Everything is just all right. And then those same people 30 years later say, we didn't see that coming. I shouldn't have told y'all that stupid shit. I should have had a little bit more foresight to figure out that what I was telling you not to stand up for and not to think about, somebody was thinking about for me. And I was dumb enough to go along with it. You see, people in the civil rights movement who wanted integration realized it was a mistake, and they said we should have stayed segregated. Yes, segregated. Excuse me. Um, People who say, we shouldn't have been in business. We should be in business with these people because you can make money together, and it's a global economy. Beautiful. Starting to think about it, like the more we try to be in business with them, the more we lose our resources and drown and die, and we get shut out. And now we get more and more dependent on folks. Not a good idea. Same people who say you need to get involved in the political system and get. The same people say, we should have. If we didn't even, if we should have created our own system, or we should have made sure we had more of us in that system, and not just trust them to be honest and hold up their word. Because history is your best teacher that you don't trust people who enslaved you and oppressed you to be your moral and ethical compass. But more importantly, being frivolous and foolish, being frivolous and foolish is detrimental because we're killing our future generations by our frivolous and foolish habits, wants, needs, not needs, habits, wants, and urges. I need to have the newest, coolest thing. Look, we need to really get back to simplicity. We got all this technology and we don't use it for shit. We got all these YouTube videos and channels, and you think it's by accident that the black people on here who act the most ignorant or stupid or hypersexual or stepping fetch it coonish are the ones with millions and millions of hits all the time? You really think that? You really think that's by accident? If you do, you're an idiot. You really think they have something more to say? You really think all these girls who got all these goddamn channels about put your makeup on like this and put your weave up like this and I'm showing you how to look glamorous? Where the fuck you going? What do you need to look glamorous like a movie star for on a Wednesday night when you're at home watching reality shows? Frivolous and foolish. You really think that? And it's not just a racial thing. Like, I see people who have very informative things out there that get very little attention. But a motherfucker could drink 3 gallons of olive oil and have 300,000 hits. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. Whatever. I'm just saying, being frivolous and foolish catch up with us all, one by one, piece by piece. But not all of us gonna go down, cause not all of us are that silly. Peace.